How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone has been doing great. It has been hectic and crazy here the last couple weeks between wrapping up baseball season, kids having homework, everything like that. So I know this video is coming out late, but we're going to start off with reviewing some trap dyeing. After that, we are going to jump over to the Pennsylvania District 10 Rendezvous, Fur Trappers Rendezvous. And finally, we're going to wrap it up with a recipe of Beaver Stroganoff. So as we get going, you can join me and Owen in the fur shed, and we will show you how to dye traps. So today we're out in the workshop. We're going to be dyeing traps. Normally we would do this outside over a campfire, but they're calling for rain out there, so we decided to bring it inside. Owen has already made the dye for us. Owen, what did you put in to make the dye?
Maple leaves and black
walnuts?
Walnuts.
Yeah, so normally our family goes out, we'll collect them. The black walnuts, you've seen that in the grape video, we were picking them. We brought them home, Owen smashed them all up. We put them in the water, got that boiling, added maple leaves in there. Not the hockey team, we want this to actually be good. But we let that boil and steep, and then we'll show you later. It comes out really, really dark. We left it cool off for a couple days here. Started it back up so we can dip them. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the traps. Now this water is not boiling. It's hot, it's steaming, but it's not boiling. You don't want boiling water because you'll change the temper of your springs. So we're just going to set them in here, chain and all. I have a little hanger there, and we'll give them about a minute. One plus side to being in the workshop versus being outside with all the kids at the same time is you kind of get one-on-one time with the kids. So Owen is going to share with you, we have two rules in this family when it comes to trapping. You remember what those rules are?
Yeah. One, don't pee on the traps. And second, don't complain it's cold, we already know.
Yep, so two rules. Once traps are set, if you have to go to the bathroom, go away from the trap to go to the bathroom. And the second one, don't complain when we're out trapping. We know it's cold. We will do our best to get the kids back and get warm as fast as we can. But the nice thing about the way we trap, so we take 3 weeks off from work. We go out. We get everything set that first week. We're out early in the morning, get everything checked, and then we get to come back, spend the rest of the day as a family, nice warm house, and then the next morning go out and check again. So these have been in about a minute. Check the color. Still got some leaves in there. I had a leather glove on just for protection. This can get hot. Don't necessarily need it. Depends on how your hands are. But you can see the difference in color from when we started. It'll have a brownish color. This will darken up when we wax it then. We're not going to wax today, but we will show you when we do the waxing process. So, just kind of showing you what these traps look like before going in. These have all been pressure washed. They're nice and rusted. You definitely want a rusted trap. You don't want to try to put this on a shiny bright metal. It won't last. It'll just come off. You'll get frustrated. So, make sure your traps are nice and rusted. Hang them outside if they're brand new. Wash them with Dawn dish soap. Hang them outside, let them rest for a while, and then go ahead and dye them. The only other thing we will do before we wax them, we're going to open all these jaws up and we'll put nails in just to hold them open and make sure that it has complete coverage. So you can see how this one darkened up really well. As these dried, they get darker. We'll take you over and show you the ones that have dried already and how dark these actually get. So you can see how dark these get. They're still not completely dry, but as they dry, they'll just keep getting darker and darker. Once we put the wax on, these things will be pitch black. They do make a thing out there called speed dip. It works really well. You just have to make sure that you get it on in plenty of time because it does have a smell to it. So you dip them in the speed dip. It takes about 30 seconds to do. Pull them out, hang them up, but it has to be a couple months ahead of time to get that smell gone.
So All the traps are dyed, but we didn't get to wax them today. We'll show you that in the next video.
So a couple weeks ago, we got to go to the 2025 Pennsylvania Fur Trapper District 10 Rendezvous up here in the Poconos. We ran into our good friend Matt Brophy, and we're trying to get our kids a little bit out of their comfort zone, learning some life skills. So we had them do an interview with him. If you get a chance, check out Epler Furs. He's the owner. He has been absolutely phenomenal with the youth of Pennsylvania. He runs a youth trappers contest every single Sunday during the trapping season. Kids get all kinds of traps, things like that. So this kind of gave us a chance to get a glimpse into his world. So hope you enjoy.
What's my favorite animal to trap? I like trapping. If I had to pick one, it would be the gray fox, because that was the first canine I ever trapped, and so I have memories of that. Plus, I think they're a pretty creature. Actually, have one right here. Have you ever caught a gray fox? No. Ain't they pretty? The orange and the white, and the salt and pepper.
How much harder is it trapping a gray fox versus a red fox?
It's just that some of the areas they overlap. When I was a kid growing up, in my area in Schuylkill County, it was all primarily woods and reclaimed mine land. We had tons of gray fox, very few reds. Now it seems we have more reds and we catch fewer grays. Red foxes are more out in the fields, while gray foxes like brushier areas. One of my favorite baits for a gray fox is I just crack an egg and put it in a hole. Regular chicken egg, break it up a little bit like a scrambled egg, it soaks into the dirt. They seem to work, but you don't need as big of a trap for a gray fox. Like a 1.5 will hold a gray fox easily. I mean, it'll hold a red too, but a lot of guys use the bigger traps, or a little overkill for a gray fox. But definitely my favorite animal to trap.
How long have you been trapping? What's your favorite bait to use?
How long have I been trapping? I have been trapping since I am 8 years old, and I am 56 now. Yeah, long time, huh? I see your eyes get real big. So that's 48 years. Minus my time when I was in the military, when I couldn't really trap that much. I have trapped ever since. My favorite bait to use is the bait that I catch the animals on, which I use a variety of different baits. Bill Morgan's, John Hobon's, anything that I sell at Eplers, I've used at one point or another. Bill Morgan's is a great bait. Like I tell people, every bait works and every bait doesn't work. It all depends on what the animal's interested at that time it comes up to your set.
What's your most popular trap you use?
The most popular trap that I use would have to be the Duke 550 Offset Pro Series, or I am pretty partial that it came out last year, the Duke 450 offsets. When I go for Fisher, I'll use the Duke 450 regular jaw or full jaw.
So Lucian, this is your first year. What are you most excited to trap this year?
I'm mostly excited to catch a bobcat.
Yeah, not like aiming high. You know?
Yeah, just shoot for the top.
I'll be after a skunk or a possum, you know. And it better be a black coyote or a 40-pound bobcat, huh?
And Matt, you said about the youth contest. You want to talk about that a bit?
I run a youth contest. It's called the Jake Miller Memorial PA Youth Trapping Contest. What we do is go on Facebook, Google that. You can get a hold of me at Epler Fur. I can give you the information. What we do is, it's been going on for 5 years. Every week during the PA trapping season, we only have 2 requirements: that you're under 16 years of age and you're a PA resident. It's totally free to join. It's All the prizes and stuff are done by donation, by people that do it. You post a picture on the Facebook page, put information about it. It doesn't have to be, everybody thinks it has to be a catch picture. It doesn't. You can be setting traps, carrying a pack basket, baiting anything even outdoor related, hunting, fishing, trapping. We're good with that. And post it on the page. Every Sunday at 8 o'clock, I do a live broadcast. All the children that post pictures that week put their name on a wheel. We do between 3 to 5 prizes a week. The wheel spins, the name comes up. The kids win the prizes. Whatever name gets drawn first, that picture they posted becomes the new cover picture for that week. Me and Jake, he passed last year from liver cancer. I'm trying to think, we probably started about 15 kids the first year. Now we're up to about 45 or 50 regular contributors. Now that obviously Jake can't do it with me, what I did last year for the first year is I reached out to the trapping community, and I had different lure manufacturers, different big name trappers, and even some of the kids in the contest co-hosted with me. So I had real good results with that. And it will start up again here at Christmas. Every year, any kid that posts a picture for that week, regardless if your name gets drawn or not, we're going to send you something. But yeah, like I said, it's all done 100% donation, and it's 100% free. And it's just to get the kids out there and off the electronic devices. I mean, not that that's not something they should do once in a while, but like, I feel that it becomes a babysitter for them. So just get them out there and do it. I mean, I know you're looking forward to it this year. Like, Lucia goes out with me on my nuisance line. It helps me out. So, but yeah, that's the contest in general. All right, well, thank you for the interview. So I know you guys are going to be super successful this year. So I want to get some bread in chat. So I want to give us each a DP. You know how to set these? There you go. Hunter. Sadie. There you go. I expect to see no less than 40 raccoons this year on your first shed wall. All right, well, thank you very much for the interview. Thank you, Sadie. Hey, Hunter, you ain't getting away unscathed.
Thank you. One of our favorite things to do here is cooking wild game and coming up with new recipes. One of our favorite things to eat is beef stroganoff, so we decided to change it up and use beaver this time. It came out absolutely phenomenal. The family actually likes this better than beef. So enjoy the video, and if you enjoyed everything that we put out there, you want to support us, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.
Beaver in the pan, sizzling slow. Raccoon in the pot, let the
that's all we have for you this time. If you enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, comment, help us out. If you have questions about trapping, feel free to reach out, or anything else, just reach out, and God bless. Have a good one.